Victorious, Victorialus.
Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter here. A quick note on for the video. You may have noticed in the previous video that there was some, well, the previous Total War video, that there was some very big audio sync problems. This was because, unfortunately, at the time of recording, I wasn't aware that when my system's memory, like my main hard drive, is below 100 gigs, the computer starts to play up really badly. Now, I don't know why that does it, but it just does. And what it did was it caused the audio to be very badly synced into the thing. And I didn't know about it till I had recorded and saved all the information, so there's little or nothing I can do about that. However, I have redeemed the situation and it is pretty much solved, so there shouldn't be any more problems with audio syncing. I do apologise, but I have tried my best to edit all the stuff together as best as possible, and this episode should be relatively good sound-wise. So fingers crossed it's worked out, and hopefully you can enjoy it. So yeah, cheers, thank you very much for listening, and I hope you enjoy the episode. An extra little note. The 20th episode of this series, because I've already recorded it, is massive. It's going to be like an hour and a half long, maybe even close to 2 hours, because it's the 20th episode. I thought I might as well make it a special. So, and a lot does happen in that, so you'd be impressed. So yes, anyway, so thank you very much for listening. Hope you enjoy this episode. Okay. Well, this is the guy who has potential, right? No. Okay, cool. I then see. I don't think we're doing too well politically wise anyway. Got a very high tax rate. People aren't too keen about that. Barracks, Principe, irrigation, scriptorium, amphitheatre. Oh geez, like I want that. Okay, we'll get an aqueduct going, so then when people can go to the toilet and have a nice drink or whatever. Forum, I think would be a good idea as well for the next thing. You guys get to attack him. No, I wish I could. No, you guys get to...
March! Out of move, sir.
Go this way.
Onward!
And Marcus Julius. Right, because of this now,
Imperator!
you get to go over
Onward.
here
Out of
to
move,
guard
sir.
Pavatium, because Marcus Julius, or Sir Marcellus Julius, actually no. He has management skills. How good are you in combat? You actually have a command, so
March!
in a sense, you're alright. Julianus Junus. It's ironic. Retrain those guys. Avencium, can you be retrained? 109. Over here in Carthage.
Orders?
Right, moving into Hadrumtum. Ah. Jeez, this is the problem at the moment, which is the most frustrating, is you get moments like this where you could potentially go down south and attack, but they've got armies that are very large. And what I really could do with is the Numidians somehow magically creating an army and then going over there. I never get it. Why is it why is it my enemy factions, you know, the arsehole people, have the amazing ability to somehow reconstruct armies out of thin air, and yet for all it's worth, the territories and everything that my allies have, they have no capabilities to create armies whatsoever. I just don't understand. Still. Oh well. Oh, snap giggles. We need to retrain a few people here. Yeah, we'll try and do what we can. If we can capture another settlement, I reckon, yeah, Tacape wouldn't be a bad idea.
Aye, Captain.
Next turn I'll send Admiral Nero down here, maybe, and we'll just present him with a naval fleet. I could potentially attack, though, couldn't I? Send, I wouldn't send him over there, though. I think what I'd do is... Oh, there's just too many good units, though. I'd have to... This is the annoying thing about not having Town Watch, is Town Watch was so much cheaper. I loved Town Watch. All you had to do was just recruit 6... All I normally used to do was recruit like 4 town watch, and their income and upkeep was so bloody small that you had no problems whatsoever. And yet whatever with this, you've got to recruit actual military units which could be on the front lines doing some good, but instead are spread around like nothing. So now, if I am attacked on any front... Oh, damn it, I just wish I had more money. Anyway. Enough of me griping. Another turn. Nothing I can do in this one. Such amazing traditional moving. Oh, the diplomats are moving. Still doing bugger all, but, you know, they're moving.
Awaiting your command.
Right.
Without delay.
Oh, hello. Dacia has made some pushes, eh? You're allied to them.
At once. Out of
We are not so profitable in this endeavour. We have no honour in factions. That's good. We've got another baby and... Oh, hello. Who's that from? Oh! The dude who can't fight. That's handy. Oh, does that mean he can actually give it to someone? Ah. Ooh. You have a very good perk. And of course the one person I would like to have that perk is now bloody gone.
move out.
Right,
Find
okay.
troops. Orders.
How old are you? You're only 19. Okay, I'll keep you there for a while. Oh, he's not going to be around, is it? But, for God's sake, why is it the weedy guy gets the man who has the surgeon? Woo! Mines. Yes, this is good. This means now that we're going to have a good source of income. Right. There is that guy who I spotted earlier, but now has got less money. There is brigands with people in the war. I don't think I'll be actually going for those guys, but let's...
Moving.
Is that... Oh, is that Spanish? Oh, Spanish people. I might recruit a diplomat on this one. So, we have the Spanish people who don't know us, which is nice. And that also means we have another source of income, potentially. Medillonium have been retrained. Avencium have been retrained. Alliance in Tatus, Pontus. Oh dear. And the path has been blocked. Right, okay, so now that we've discovered the Spanish, we can now make a push towards northern Gaul, because now obviously this will be our next objective. But what I'll need to do is I'll need to definitely capture a town at some point. Bob-bidi-bom-bom. It would be also handy if these people weren't so bloody against Roman rule. I mean, seriously, the Carthaginians were very uncivilized. Honestly. God. Sorry.
Sir.
That guy's probably so annoyed right now. He's like, I'm bloody waiting here for a
Ready to
bloody
sail."
Roman ship, and all I get is nothing. Tyrene. Get a couple of those. Oh, hello. Retrain them. Bombsy. And then... oh! Whoa! That is something I'd like to have. One of those. Captain Nero will love that. Cool. Oh, I can recruit archers. Completely forgot. Ah, good. Right, that'll make people like me more, and then maybe I can get a better trading income. Well, money income at least. Oops. Right, save game. I hate these parts of the campaign. I don't know why. One of my least favourite aspects to Rome sometimes is just the simple fact. Oh, come on! What is with you stupid humans? Honestly.
Sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna send this guy over there now.
March. Out of move.
Like I said, this is my least favourite part of Rome Total War, is when you're running a nation and it's doing kind of well, but it's not really doing anything. It's not like attacking. You're not attacking, and you're in a position where you can't really attack someone, but you need to do something. And it's just, you know, this is the point where I suppose I'm the most vulnerable, because anything can happen, and now I'm in a position where I have to react to people. So for example, that guy's attacking me, so I have to react to that, which is actually kind of good, because what I was wanting to do, I will eventually move. They are preparing something over there though, which is intriguing. Carthage is a little bit not so happy. I don't think I'll be able to attack. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. They're moving. Numidia has somehow summoned an army. Nabu Martius is under siege. That is my turf, so I will definitely have that back. Construction report. Hey! Arminium now has a guarded people, and they also have that, which is nice. Medalonium now has the ability to do this, which is nice. And I'll actually... I think I'll get... does that increase happiness? Increase in tradable goods. Oh, poo. I don't want that, to be honest with you. Right, well, let's build up a lot. No, no. How much is that? Well, technically speaking, that'll be a better... That'll be better for them, because then the people won't be so angry and gird and... Oh. Whereas that is also quite... Oh, come on. Can't these people be happy that I'm doing this for the better good, you know, for the greater good and all that? Can I not move my agent outside? No. Right, okay, so we are under siege. We are unfortunately going to have to fight off this army. And somehow the enemy have got reinforcements. Okay, what do these guys got? They've got that. And they got that. Right, cool. Save. Fight the battle on the front. Still, hopefully the mines that we've constructed will somehow eventually pay for themselves.
Await my orders!
Okay, so that's where the general will be. We are very much in a bad position. I think there's only one unit which are prepared for battle. Understrengthed, undermanned, nearly knackered.
The enemy have brought up reinforcements in a pathetic attempt to save themselves.
Right, cool. Is there any exit? Oh, you bastards. So no exits. I should have paid attention to that. Balls. Right, okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut recording, because obviously you do not want to watch half an hour's worth of me trying to fumble around to get... And we're back. So, I think I might turn the music down a bit. Just a tad, because I think the music is just a bit loud. There you go, maybe 30 maybe. Anyway, so basically, after a long time waiting for these guys to move, we finally are in position with an army that is, okay, I'll admit it, it's kind of shit, but it's something. The enemy forces were able to regroup all of their infantry within a small period of time. I'm just going to move them. We are really pushing the mark, I agree, but then that said... Right, so you guys... The enemy are being led by a higher ranking general, so... It's out of formation. They do have cavalry on them, but their amount of cavalry are very low. There's their general. They've got like one dude, and they've got like... I don't think they have any ranged units. Actually, thinking about it, those guys could move up a little closer. These guys are trained and are... like to throw some arrows back at their way, like we did last time. I always prefer the ranged approach. I'll never really... Oh. Really? We're not in range with anybody. I think it's because they're too close to our allies. Right. These guys are in for it. You're not in range of any of these guys. How close do you have to be? See, how many dudes are you in range of? You're in range of about there. Why aren't you in range? Now you are. Right, we'll focus on that flank and that left flank and see what we can do. So, once again,
We're under attack!
right, that's not an effective enough fire. I think I'll need to do a double. Those guys can have a double formation and just concentrate on one flank, then they will have to move up, and then we'll just do the same stuff to them again. And that way they're not bugging into our line here. This may be a bit of a longer way of fighting, but it's it's casualty management, which is very important. It's basically, in certain circumstances, if you don't really play too much in the way of campaign, for me at least, troop loss is immensely important. In a sense, I'm a bit like America at times. If I can avoid it as much as possible, then I will happily, you know, spend more time annihilating enemy forces via ranged weapons, and only until the combat is absolutely necessary do I commit to it. At times, yes, there are points in which being hesitant and cautious is a very bad idea. I'm fully agreeing to that, but only when there's a very good chance that victory is very much possible. Because if you just blasé charge your forces in, like most of the Gallic tribes do, you end up losing. Well, for them, if you've been following the series, you no doubt know that the enemy will just die really quickly. Unfortunately, this is a bit of the only annoying thing about this tactic is the fact that they're just constantly being spammed by them. So now, hang on, let me just try and see if we're a little bit more accurate with normal arrows, because they haven't got very good ammunition. With normal ammunition. There we go. Really, what would be a good idea is if I could somehow flank them. Right. See if we can get you guys deployed over here. Use your flame on those guys. I will push up my forces relatively soon, but that's like I said, I don't want to commit too much to the fire. Oh, they're shifting as well. Good opportunity to fire. We're pushing.
We're being attacked!
Won't be too long before they commit to the battle. Here they come. There you go. Stand in your line. Might commit these guys to this section here. Here they come. I just love egging on bad guys. Right, these guys deflanked them. There's the enemy general. There's the enemy general. Oh, those guys. There's a swordsman. Once again, I don't actually have to worry too much about those guys. Yeah, general's
Gods be praised!
down.
The enemy general is dead!
Oh, the captain's
His
dead.
men know their doom approaches!
Battle still could go wrong for us. Right, get him! We're annihilating their cavalry, so if we can kill off their general, I think their entire army will fold.
The enemy
Right.
general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Right, you guys break over there. Yes!
The enemy
Got
general
him.
is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Right, massacre them. Their general is dead. Do not fear them. We've got them. Do not allow any of those bastards to escape. Though they are maybe the remaining infantry, but we will not allow any of these Gallic tribes to escape. Oh my god, we are brutalizing them. Who has no ammunition? Fire right.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
That is bloody fantastic. We've completely and utterly annihilated a whole blasted... Yeah, you guys can celebrate. Well done. 2 enemy generals, 1 being a family member. What I'll do today, I'll leave them. Okay, so... Awesome. Absolutely awesome. No. Yeah, let's get them, 7 Knights. You guys totally deserve it. Well, they are 4 warband. Oh no, you don't. Anyway, I'll see you outside the battle map once this poor bastard is about to get some. We have returned, and that poor bastard didn't survive. Yes, we were absolutely fantastic. We've completely and utterly annihilated our foe, and have been able to now have sowed the seeds for the Gallic destruction. We've completely destroyed the Gallic army. I mean, fantastic work on our Romano general's part. I mean, damn. They did a fantastic job. This Gallic general here also looks like a tempting target. I will attack him before the end of this episode. We've actually done a fair amount of fighting, to be honest with you.
Your Honor, moving.
There's a settlement of these guys which I really want to have. Technically, I could try and attack it if I wanted to, but then I'd have to do something. Okay, well, let's see. Over here then, what's going on over here? Over here is... General with reinforcements. You guys definitely need to retrain some of your dudes. Just saying. More Gallic tribes are now starting to appear. They're actually starting to appear around the town of Ruticum. Once again, though, they're not very strong, so who knows? Maybe I might be able to send this guy up with a bit of reinforcements on his side. Like, I get him to go there. You go back in there. Make the people happy. Are there any archers there? Yes, but they're not super archers. Go that way. You, and you get to go with them. You get to kick ass, take names, and chew bubblegum. That's actually quite a nice strong army. I'll take that into... I actually would take that to attack another settlement, actually. It wouldn't be a bad idea. So just settlements with gold. Nope. Okay. Right, so let's save and attack that general. I know it's a tiny battle, so it should be alright.
General, sir! Engage the enemy! Victory!
I know this is technically a bit of a bold risk I've got here, but considering that we can kill off another general, I think it's worth the risk. I love how we've been playing this game and we've been fighting these years. We've been fighting for probably about 60 years now, or probably well over 60 years, and for some reason we're still not having any legionary cohort.
Today we go into battle against the Gauls.
The Gauls.
My orders, units.
Pretty simple actually. Things of pay are over here.
Triarii, move out. Units.
It's possible that we're probably not going to be able to do anything.
Move out. Units, fire at will. Triarii.
There he is. He does look cool, I will say. Roman captains do look cool. Let's have a look-see. So there's only 61 guys of the warband, and there is the barbarian warlord. Right, this will take some time, so I will happily speed it up. Right. Roman guys move up to about here-ish. Pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
Units, forward.
He can't move as well. He's run out of movement points, so he has to fight us. Why not? Get them Triarii in there. Those guys are getting massacred. Oh, look at that! Oh, he's gone. Victory!
This is a
So that's one enemy general dead. How many enemy generals is it now? We've killed We've killed about 3 generals this battle. Right, back to Massilia you go. Well bloody done. That's fantastic. Not only did we destroy a mass... Actually, that said, we annihilated, right? Nothing down on the Carthaginian front, of course, but over here we annihilated an army of about 3,000 men with a badly damaged and understrength army. Then you had down here a massive army which is, twice the size of my one here, and this army was even more battered and damaged, despite the fact that they were Principe. And, this is pretty darn good. And not only did we do that, we were able to kill the enemy generals in every single one of those battles. So, major thumbs up. One more turn before the Quingarim or Quingarim or something like that. And then what we'll do is, once we've done that, we'll start attacking this. And once we've gained naval superiority, we'll see how things go. I don't actually mind if the Numidians take that settlement, because then then those guys will try taking it back, and then they'll be weak, and therefore, bang, I'll have that chance again. So, and also, if I can gain naval dominance, I can then go over to here to get my my diplomat over to any place, land him at a port and say, yo, Egypt, give us a call sometime, we'll get some peace going.
Orders.
So, they are there, currently building that. Right, cool. You guys are able and fit and ready to go, so I will send you onto the front. Right, that's fantastic. Next turn. This will probably be the last turn of the episode, but still. The Greeks. Okay, so the Carthage isn't feeling too happy at the moment. Ooh dear, I don't see him. How are we doing profit-wise? We are down by about £1,000, but it's not too bad. Right. I'm going to send my diplomat to the other side to talk to people. We have bumped into the Dacians, and Dacia is actually doing quite well. We are the most advanced faction, huzzah. Carthage has now trained a Quireme, so now that means we're going to go down south and start challenge. Actually, whilst we're waiting for that to happen, might as well get a couple of triremes going whilst we're waiting. Scipii are going once again back at war with Gaul. The Carthaginians, I think they fought them off.
At your service.
I don't know actually. How badly damaged are they? What happened to that Numidian army? Oh, I guess it got annihilated. Shame. But that said, I can't see any.
Yes, master.
Carthaginian. Yeah, no, yep. That army got annihilated. They didn't stand a chance. Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to deploy a couple of Hastati and some slingers to be able to go over there. Ah. There is that Carthaginian army that I was talking about. Right. Well, what I'll do is I'll deploy a couple of those guys. I will probably have to go over there. How far can you run? Oh, boy. He's almost in range of me attacking him, which is annoying. Right. Okay. In Orbea, can we build anything there? We can, but not really that we should want to. I think I might disband a couple of those guys. Disband. Okay. That'll be the most we can disband, I suppose. Carlias, mercenary upkeep is quite expensive. I'll disband them as well. They're a bit expensive. How expensive are those guys? Oh my god! Disband. Are these probably... This town is probably the most expensive town to keep guard of. How much do you guys cost? Way less. Okay, oh god, you guys are so expensive. Right, well you're not any use. That's gonna probably be a lot more. I'm gonna have a lot cheaper than Illyria, how are you guys doing? Right, they're alright. We've got him, he's aged 19, he's got potential to be a good commander. Right, okay. Ah, and you are gonna go to Asculum, and your men are gonna have good money. Well, good chances of survival. Now, in Hadrumtum, everyone's happy, surprisingly. And why not? Normal tax rate. Yay. I will have to reduce it back to low again, but what I will do actually is I'll probably go over towards Takape at some point, once I've dominated navally. Oops. So, that is about it, because I think I've gone over my hour, which is a bit bad of me, I know, but what can you do? Yes, that is it for this episode. So, thank you very much for joining me for episode 19. Hopefully, we'll gain some upper hand against the Gauls. There is an army en route, to be honest. I could send an army, and I will actually. My new army goal will be to somehow get those guys over down here and try and take up a couple of positions over here to start pushing further north. Because the thing is, the Gauls, they're slowly starting to lose. Unfortunately, we are not in such a good position as to... What? Oh, he's factionaire. Who'd have thought? Oh, shit. I just realised. He hasn't got any Triarii, has he? Can't go into the battlefield without Triarii. Jeez, my mistake. Yes, so... This very, very good battles at the moment. Fantastic. Really? Absolutely brilliant. Cools. But yeah, no, we've been making some good progress, yeah. Although, unfortunately, we couldn't take any settlements, we've been able to withstand yet another series of assaults, and the critical thing is we've been able to defend Avencium. Yes, we are in a position where we need reinforcements, and it would be much better if we can somehow divert the Gallic front line. But we have mines now over at Nabu. I might just get them to put in paved roads or sewers. I might get paved roads. It improves the happiness of all. So yes, I will be able to get roads, which will be even better, which means our armies can go forward. And you know, we're slowly pushing them back. I don't know how long. I'll be honest with you. I'm hoping that we can get to at least take over most of Gaul before Rome 2 comes out. I don't exactly know what's going to be happening with my Rome series once Rome 2 comes out, because obviously not many people will be watching Rome 1 stuff, because of course Rome 2 will be out, so It's a shame. I kind of wish we could play a bit more of Rome with Rome 2 come out, but you know, we'll see how it goes. To be honest with you, see how it goes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Anyhow, if you liked this kind of content, do let me know by liking it, clicking on commentating down in the comment section down below. If you yourself are you're an experienced campaigner of the Roman arts, and if you've really, you know, or if you want to say if I was rambling on a bit too much, or if I wasn't, or if I didn't really talk about certain things, or if I was quiet, you know, anything like that, feel free to put in the comment section. Saxon, yes. If you comment, you get a free saxophone. Sorry, I can't afford free saxophones. When I'm rich. Anyway, so yes, please know. I would ask if you couldn't like spare the trolling of the oh yeah you're shit, and you know if you want to type in that I'm shit, I'll think okay, thank you for submitting your opinion, but you're not really explaining why. Therefore, I would just regard you as a troll. So if you could keep those kind of things out of this comment section, much obliged. Anyway, apart from that, that's about it really. This is Crap Hunter signing out. See you later, guys.